はい、それではですね、今回は、MLB ザショー17をね、やっていこうと、思いますんで、よろしくお願いします。ということで、本日からはカードが、変わりまして、これですね、5月に入りましたね。5月の1日、タンパベイレイズとの、1、2連戦やった後に、ホームで2連戦やった後、次、アウェイで 2連戦。これまた面白いですね。ホームで2連戦だと、アウェイで2連戦。だから計4連戦ってことですね。ホームと、ビジター変わっていますが。さあ、16連戦の、第7戦目ということで、かなり、まだ半分もいったいのか。頑張っていきましょう。さあ、先発は、コーラーですね。プラドが疲れてますよということなんで、サードか、リードイッチはサードとかできるのかな。一応サードできますね。セカンダリーポジションで、セカンド、サード、レフトができるんだ。なるほど、なるほど。他サードできるのは、エチェバリアとはできないね。今度はショートだけ。そしたらいいか。リートリッチと変えますかね。あんまそこまでフィールディング良くないんだよね。他誰かいんのか。あとね、外野手ですからね。キャッチャー2人もね、いらないいらない気がするんだけどな。いっか。あとは、イエリッチも疲れてんで、じゃあ一度、さあ1番ゴードン、2番一郎ですか。じゃあ1番にしようか。OK、行きましょう。さあ、ということでね、現在、2連敗なんだよね、今ね。なんでちょっと、連敗脱出をちょっとね、目指して頑張りましょう。
Game 1 here in the month of May between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Miami Marlins. It's Interleague Baseball, next on MLB Network. Tom Kohler gets the call for Game 1 of the series.
4試合に投げて1勝1敗、防御率は 1.25 と、そんなにね、悪くないですね。
Standing in Kevin Kiermaier, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 39.
And the first pitch is taken for ball one as we're underway tonight in South Florida. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You gotta have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over, you can't do anything about it. You gotta come back today and play better and win.
らしく。
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
いつもね、カウントとか得点のところとかね、ちょっと、いつもとはね、違った感じになっていますね。
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hit well towards the hole.
リオノがしっかりとさばきました。ワンアウト。
And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, Evan Longoria has been tearing it up lately. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Duffy. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
まずワンアウト取りましたんでね。
And that misses ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent, he's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark.
ホームではね、打率高いですね。で、ロードとあと打率は低めですが、ホームランは3本打ってると。
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
1 out and a runner on second base. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
ロンゴリア。さあ、ツーアウトなんでね、ここはもう無失点で初回を切り抜けましょう。見とけ。よしよしよし。
Rays strand just the 1. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Alex Cobb will be on the mound for the series opener. HR wants the word on it.
スペイツはコブが先発ですね。5試合投げて1勝2敗で 4.13 の防御率。
And there's the familiar stride of Ichiro as he makes his way to the box to start the home half of inning number 1.
Center fielder, Ichiro.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, 4-2 over the last 6 games, including a win last time out.
I like how they played their game yesterday. They won yesterday's game. If they're able to play like that today, they'll win another one.
この辺。
Swinging a ball he yanked down the right field line. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first.
さあ一応いきなりツーベース。
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
さあそのまま滑り込まずにね、スライディングしないでいきました。3番 D ゴードン、打率はナショナルリーグ第5位の3割7分1厘。さあ初回先制のチャンスですね。さあディオのバントして、これはセーフだ。素晴らしい。
Giancarlo Stanton now. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
コントローラーの接続が切れましたね。申し訳ないですね。D ゴードンがスタートしてます。OK ですね。さあ D ゴードンはセカンドを落としめて、これでダブルプレーはなくなりましたね。さあ初回から1番一郎、2番ゴードンとかき回していきます。いやーカーブ。3番スタントンは空振りの三振。
He hit over 350 last month. Just consistent at bats all throughout the month. He was tough to pitch to, hitting good pitching and hit poor pitching as well. We'll see if he stays hot here.
Now to the plate, Justin Bour. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
さあ4番のボアですね。
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. 0-1, here it comes.
いやー持って持てないけども、それでに一度はホームイン。ボアのセカンドゴロの間に1点先制点ですね。
He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Settling in now, Marcelo Zuna.
さあツーアウト三塁で5番のオズナ。
From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the
あ
ground
ー
near
で
home.
も
Foul ball,
でも
however,
ですが
strike one.
ファウルですね。
Two outs here with a runner at third. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Working for the punch out and the
Yeah,
offering. And he chased it in the dirt. Ramos gathers it, and that ends the inning.
さあしかしね、初回、1点は先制しました。
Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now, Brad Miller, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First offering on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Ozuna will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. And in the outfield, Giancarlo Stanton. You know, we get so enamored with his home runs. And yes, they're pretty because he can hit some long ones. But I think because he hits so many long home runs, we forget about how good defender he is. He's got a cannon for an arm. Talking about throwing a frozen rope, he can throw it with the best of them.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. His lifetime line against Tom Kohler comes in with 6 hits in 20 at-bats. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. The 0-1 delivery. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7, right fielder, Colby Rasmus.
Striding into the box, Colby Rasmus. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side.
2回はフライ3つで3アウト。
They're down 1-0. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 3 to begin play. And this is fouled back and out of play. And big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Hit on the ground out to short. Duffy is up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. And behind the plate is Wilson Ramos. Great hands, quick feet. He's really becoming one of the best catchers in the league right now. Defensively, that is.
さあ、レイズの守備はセンターの、キーマイヤーが2016年ゴールドグラブ賞ですね。ゴールドグローブ賞。
Been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests.
さあ、7番のエチェバリア。
Into the windup and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rasmus has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8, third baseman, Derek Dietrich.
Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the
今日
bottom
は
of the
サード
second.
に入ってますね。ディートリッチ。さあ、上空の写真というか映像が今映ってましたが、ちょっとまあ曇ってるって感じですかね。
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So worst case scenario, a two-out base hit.
さあ8番に D と1に2アウトから出ました
The
ね。
A-hitter gets a base hit. You know how important that is? Now the pitcher has to hit in this inning, and he doesn't lead off next inning, possibly clogging the bases or starting the inning with basically one out. That's a big hit.
Into the box now, Tom Kohler. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
ライトフライか。
Rasmus is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. One left for Miami. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. At the plate, Tim Beckham. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Baseman number 1, Tim Beckham.
Into the windup and the pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
いいですね。
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
In now, Alex Cobb.
さあピッチャーのコブですね。
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield.
ライト。
Stanton has a
スタントン
long
取り
run,
ま
but
し
he
たね。
takes charge for out
さあ
number
ツーアウト。
2.
Up next for Tampa Bay, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Kiermaier. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple
さあ
of
トッ
cracks
プ
in
に
his
戻
armor
って
before
キ
it
ーマ
gets
イヤ
too
ーです
late.
ね。
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. This now is hit the second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he sits down, and the side is retired.
さあ
Rays
3
going
回
order
を
1,
三
2,
者凡
3.
退で
They're on the short end of a
抑えました。
1-0 score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ichiro Suzuki.
さあ打順は
Let's
一
go
巡
in
し
the
て
home half
1
of
番の
inning
イチ
number
ローからです
3.
ね。さあ第1打席は先制点につながるツーベース打ってますね。
Sent on the
初球
ground
打
out
ち
to
から
second.
セカ
Miller's
ンド
got it
か。
and away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's D. Gordon
さあ
now.
2番の D ゴードン、先はセーフティーバントでしたね。
First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The pitch. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and an easy play out there as this is taken for the 2nd out.
ショートライナーか。
Number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball
さあ、
1.
3トンシフトに変わってますね。内野は。外野もが。左寄りになってますね。
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They lead it 1-0.
さあ、3回終わって1対0と1点リードで中盤に向かいましょう。
Striding in once again, Matt Duffy. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Matt Duffy.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Soft liner towards center, and Ichiro can't get it, a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
いや、これでダフィーは2打席で連続ですね。
Here in the top of the 4th inning, and we get a look at the Rays leaderboard there as he currently sits number 3 on that list. Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
ノーアウトからランナーが
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
Digging in to try it again, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
set. Here's the 3-2.
いや、ギリギリいっぱいだ。
Three called on the fastball. Looked to be about high level, but it's out number 2 instead.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Stepping in now, Brad Miller, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ichiro ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Tampa. It remains 1-0.
さあ4回も無失点。
Stepping into the box, Justin Bohr, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
さあ4番のボアからですね。
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
さあボアの時は右側にかなり寄ってますね。
The windup and the 0-1. Ball shot foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before and back with the changeup, that's a great combination.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kiermaier giving chase.
これはどうだ？お、
He's
ダメ
there
か
and
な。
records the first out.
もう一伸びって感じでしたかね。ちょっと失速したかな途中で。
Digging in, Marcell Ozuna, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And a curveball in for a strike.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Curveball that time, not even close. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, he as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at the plate as the count moves to 2-2 now.
カーブがね、かなり厄
Into
介
the
です
windup,
ね。
here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
うわ、セカンド正面か。
Miami down in order, but they're up 1-0. Standing in, Wilson Ramos. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
5回のレイズはラモスからでですね。
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
さあ、ここで無失点でね、来てますからね。球数もまだ。これで50球。
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike
かなり
2.
いいテンポで投げてこれてますんで。
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for him.
Into the box, Colby Rasmus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he's pitching really good this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. He gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Tim Beckham, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, he loses them there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
In now, Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, to Gordon for 1. But that's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play for the pitcher there, but
アウトカウントが1つ増えてランナーが入れ替わる。
a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
して、ピッチャーのね、コブですんで、そこまでね、しっかりとここで抑えましょう。
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Here it comes, 1-0. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Ready on 1 and 2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Moving under it, Ichiro. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
さあ5回もランナー出しましたが無失点。そうそう、追加点が欲しいね。ちょっと1点差じゃねあれですんで、さあエチェバリアからですね。
Boy,
they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That's just frozen. Big curveball up and in the zone. That's one you want to hit, right? But he wasn't able to pull the trigger. That's just frozen.
Just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Derek Dietrich. As he rips it on the ground to second. Gloved by Miller. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
The batter, catcher, Tom Kohler.
Stepping into the box, Tom Kohler. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins, but they lead it 1-0.
さあまあね、6回はね、そしたら1番から始まりますんでね。
He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in
リズム
this
作っ
one.
ていきましょう、5 回。
So far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start
さ
making
あ
some
レイズも
adjustments.
1番からですね。キーマイヤーから。
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And that misses. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, they got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
To lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Digging in and looking for more.
これ2安打のダフィーなんだ
Leadoff
ね。
man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there.
よしよしよし。さあ2安打のダフィーを三振で抑えたのはちょっとね大きいですよ。こ
Matt
う
Duffy becomes the first out of the inning.
さあここからですね。3番バッター。
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in. Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. A pitch out, the throw.
アウト。
And the pitch out pays off as he is nailed
よ
at
しよし
second
よしよ
base.
しよし。
Well, they guessed right on the first
いや
pitch
完全に読んでます
Sometimes you
ね。
have to wait or pitch
外
into
し
an
て
at bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty
し
good
っかりと
idea he was going to
刺
be
し
on
まし
the
た。
move.
よしよし。いやーやりましたわ。
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing
な
at
ので
it.
まあ
And now
も
all
う
of a
これま
sudden
で
you're
かなっ
back
て
in the
感じで
count
すか
again.
ね。
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
いや
There's
マ
a
ジか。
swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That one is out of here.
いやーここで一発が出るか。
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Fourth home run
まあで
here
も
in
ね
the
盗
early
塁させといてよかっ
going.
た
And
ね。
with it, the Rays
うん
have drawn
ラ
even
ンナーい
at
た
one
ら
apiece.
逆転でしたからね。まだ同点ですからこれで。
Well, you really can't blame the man on the mound. He single-handedly kept them in this
ちょっ
thing.
と高めにね
But
浮い
with
ちゃっ
one
た
swing
ね。
of the bat, we're all knotted up. Things are officially interesting,
いい
and
解
we're
析
for
でした。
good finish in this one.
さあまあでも
It
ツーアウ
is
トな
the
んで
third baseman, Evan Longoria. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward
抑えま
foul
した。
ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the
さあ
inning.
6回の表ここでちょっと振り出しに戻ったんで。
On to the bottom of the sixth.
いやーまあこっちもね
All tied at 1-1.
6回の裏は1番からなんで
Here's Ichiro now.
チャンス
He
作っていき
doubled
ましょう。
earlier in the game, 1 for
一度から
2 to this point.
Center fielder, Ichiro.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much, and it sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
一塁
抜けないか。いい当たりだったんだけどね。
Number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
ピッチャースタンバイしておきましょう。
Into the windup and the pitch. To short.
これは
To
シ
his
ョー
left,
トゴロか。
Duffy. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
いやあっさりとツーアウトだな。
Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
さあスタントン頼むよ。
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Now Stanton swings and sends a ground ball to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
相手ピッチャーのペースが良くなってきちゃったね。さあ6回が終わりましたね。さあ7回。
Welcome back to South Florida.
両チーム
All
ね、ヒッ
square
トは
at
3
one
本
as
ず
we
つな
get
んだよ
set to
ね。
start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point.
なってますね。
Ready for another chance? Brad Miller. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
ミラー
That's
が
what
で
you
す
get
ね。
when both
まあ
starting
これピッチャ
pitchers
ー変えるんですけ
have
ど、
been working.
うちは
Neither of them have been.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's the side-arming right-hander Brad Ziegler that gets the assignment.
Ziegler.
さあジーグラー行きましょう。
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Throw is not in time, and a great job of laying that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
Wilson Ramos.
ちょっと不運な感じでしたね。
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Comes set, and the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Right fielder Colby Rasmus.
Stepping in now, Colby Rasmus.
まずワンアウトを取りたいですよ
Slider
ね。
too low, ball one. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 1-0 count. Here it is. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. Scooped up, and they put the tag on him for the out. But meanwhile, both runners are able to move up a base.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Ready once again, Tim Beckham. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
と守備ですよね。内野を前進で外野 か。あとは外野も前進だな。
Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out.
ね、外野に抜けたらセカンドランナーは返さないっていうちょっとなんで。いやいやいやいや。これはひどいわ。これはひどいわ、ちょっと今のは。
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. Meanwhile, this ball gets down and in to score the runner from third. Well, that base hit right there gives him a two-run cushion. When you have a two-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
なんだけどキャッチャーそらしちゃったから結局そのままホームイン。なぜそらしちゃう。
In now, Alex Cobb, and they will have him bunting with one away as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin.
Digging in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one into right, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. It's the Rays 3 and the Marlins 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bohr, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
まずはね、2点差なんで塁に出たりとかしてランナーをためたいですね。
Action in the Rays pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Softly hit toward the hole. Beckham moving to his right, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
大津田、今日は三振2つですね。
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a pop-up now.
落ちました。
And he'll reach first safely. A scoop with the bare hand.
ラッキーなヒットになりましたね。
Digging in to try it again, JT Realmuto. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First pitch coming, here it is. Hard
これ
hit
は
ball
最
to
優感
short.
に抜けてきた
And
ね。
there's his first base hit in this one.
オッケー。
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play.
つながりました。
As a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles, just found the hole.
さあ、そしてエチェバ
Now
リア
here
のと
comes
こ
the
ろ
Tampa
で
Bay manager out to
ピ
the
ッ
mound.
チャー交代
And
か。
he has signaled to the bullpen that's going to be all for his starter Alex Cobb. So
さあ
he'll
後
lead
部は
with
こ
the
こまで
lead.
ですね。
Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Danny Farquhar takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
ファーカーが来ましたね。
Danny Echeverria will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone.
頼むぞ。
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Softly hit out towards short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
うわぁ、慣れで抜けないのか。
Third baseman, Derek.
Ready for another shot now. Derek Dietrich. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
ここは頼むぞ。
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Oh.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
2 down, runners at first and second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. Score holds. It's 3-1. Striding in once again, Matt Duffy. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Duffy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker.
さあ、ここはね、もう1点も点を与えることはね、許されませんからね。
Moving over is Ichiro, and he's got it for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 10, Corey Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Now the pitch. Smoke on the ground left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still was able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 count and the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready on 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
そこで2アウトですね。
Batter number 13, second baseman,
Standing in, Brad Miller. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Here it is on 3-0, and that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Hey, 3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Into the box, Colby Rasmus. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rays 4 and the Marlins 1. Christian Yelich will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
さあまずはユイッチが塁に出てくれるといいんだけども。
There's the cut fastball, but it's low 1-0. The average sits at 294. 4 home runs, 9 driven in. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a hard liner towards short. And that'll be a base hit. So it's a pinch hit single here to get him started in the home half of inning number 8.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now they still got some work to do. You got the tie and run on the on-deck circle, but they've got a shot now.
Here's Ichiro now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Rasmus.
あ、どうしたどうしたどうした。よしよしよし、いけるいけるいけるいける。持ってください持ってください持ってください。よしよしよしよしよしよし。おー、ラッキーなこと起こったな、一郎。
Play from where I'm sitting, but I think he took it for granted and basically whiffs on the darn thing, allowing the runner to move to second on a 2-base error.
ライトまさかの取れず。
So a crucial moment here and standing in D. Gordon, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
さあ記録はライトのエラーでしたね。正面いやーついてないな。ジャンプして
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Xavier Cedeno is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Michael McHenry will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
なんとか繋いでくれ。
Giancarlo Stanton now. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Dickerson.
どうだ、伸びて伸びて伸びて。フェンス手前で失速。
And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. The tag at third, and they got him a double play. And very quickly here, the side is retired. Fine work there out of the Rays bullpen. 9th inning coming up. The Rays 4 and the Marlins 1.
ダメだったか。
The famous neon of Ocean Drive in Miami Beach. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. Junichi Tazawa enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
いや、今のちょっと判断ミスだったな。一度ならいけると思ったけどね。まあ距離だって結構ね、もうフェンスだったからね。2人一度でも厳しかったか。
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Oh, and 2, here it is. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Standing in now, Michael McHenry, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, and he's set down 1 away.
The batter, center fielder.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Ozuna is there and he'll bring this one in. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Matt Duffy.
Digging in, Matt Duffy. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, base hit. Now a long throw home. And time as the run score. And he'll make it
ちょっとな、終盤の中継ぎがね、中継ぎが踏ん張れないな。
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And on the error, a run is going to score. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Definitely aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
中継ぎ陣頼むよって感じだね。ここね、3試合ぐらいずっとこのパターンだよね。中継ぎが最後踏ん張れなくて
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Stanton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Rays 6 and the Marlins 1. Stepping in, Justin Bour, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
First baseman, number 41.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
Just got a piece to the right side.
これはね、抜けないんだ
He'll
ね
just。step on first here to take the 2 out.
相手の打つ球はね、抜けていくんだけど。
Digging in, JT Realmuto. He singled his last time up. And he lays off there, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rasmus has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay, the tag, and that is going to do it for this ball game.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1.
中継ぎは全然踏ん張れなくなっている。
Earns the win, his second.
いやー、このパターン多いね、最近というか。いやー、終盤にね、で中継ぎが失点しちゃって、そのまま勝てないというのは、ちょっと多いですね。で、3連敗ですか。ね、だって6回以降、全部失点してるもん。初回以降、全く点取れてないね。はあ、頑張りましょう、次。 さあ、ということでね、ここまでご視聴ありがとうございました。よかったらですね、チャンネル登録や、コメントなどしていってください。それではね、またお会いいたしましょう。ありがとうございました。
No errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Alex Cobb. His record is now 2-2. The loss goes to Brad Ziegler. He falls to 2-3. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. A reminder that Marlins shuttle buses are available outside Marlins Park with service to the Culmer Metro Rail Station.